AMA with a few. Hello. Today we're going to have live AMA with a Fjord, where we would discuss what's Guru Network is and how it evolved over the years. We will have teams there, and we would start. Sorry. We're setting up. Okay. We need to set up like a Twitter at the same time. That's why I'm like a little bit busy. Okay. And we actually, while we are waiting for our Twitter AMA to start, we can just go over some charts we have for Guru Network, which are pretty promising right now. We have here like a faucet chart. We have NFT chart, and it's all about our OpenSea NFT collection. And if you guys haven't seen it,
DM guys have invited you to speak. See if you can accept that invite or request yourself, and I'll bring you on up here.
Okay, we're starting AMA stream with Twitter. Hello. Just check. Yeah, still organizing. By the way, have you guys checked our LBP event?
GM, sir, how's it going?
Jam. Going good. Evgeny here, CTO and co-founder of Guru Network.
Awesome. Excited to have you guys up here. I think Rodion might be having some issues getting up here. But yeah, we'll wait for him to get up on stage, and then we'll kick this thing off. Hopefully a few more people will join by then.
Yep, sure. I just texted him. He's joining. Yeah, and while we waiting, yeah, I'm just wanted to present myself for everyone who's joining. Why not? I'm CTO and co-founder of Dex Guru, which we started like a while ago, and now it's Guru Network, and we are rising on Fjord platform, and thanks to Fjord platform for this opportunity. It's like a pure DeFi way of like doing things. So yeah, while we're waiting for Rodion, just wanted to shake things up a little bit.
Awesome. Thanks for that nice introduction. Apologize if there's some background noise coming through. Some kind of like maintenance workers are working on the property right now. So, anyways, we got Rodion up here. So first off, we'll just start with a round of introductions. Gina already gave a quick intro. I'm the CMO from Fjord Foundry. So really excited to have you guys up here in the network. Rodion, if you wanted to give us a brief introduction, that'd be great.
Yeah, hello everybody. Yeah, I'm a senior developer in Guru Network. So I've been working on that project from the very beginning, and yeah, I hope you all good with our products, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I can elaborate more on Rodion involvement. Like at the very beginning, where we started Dex Guru, Rodion was like in there, I was handling most of the indexation portion. Like we indexing the data, obviously, to provide that comprehensive trading terminal across 180 dexes, 18 chains, and we ourselves started the product during DeFi summer when all those movement like Uniswap V2 just launched, not just launched, but launched, and then BNB launched with PancakeSwap, and we were like the first ones who connected BNB, and it was like a new concept back then where you have like all the analytics as well as trading on the same page with all the aggregation involved. And Rodion, he was able to jump in, basically develop this cool trading terminal, and I was handling mostly backend. We did that MVP basically together, so that's why it's great to have our like employee zero on board and yeah, presented there.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks for the little like history on Guru Network. I think next off, can you just dive into what Guru Network is today? Like, what's your product? Let's can you explain it to the listeners in detail? Like, what's your project vision? What are you guys setting out to do?
Yeah, sure. We're building layer 3 on base, which is servicing purpose of orchestration of different like compute orchestrations. That's why we say we are multi-chain AI compute layer. And why we're declaring this? Because internally, over the years, we started as a trading terminal, and then whenever crypto winter came, we needed some cash flow, and that's why we switched to providing B2B products like Block Explorer. And then after starting providing Block Explorer, we switched to idea of like adding something more to the package, because we started BizDev, and it looked like Block Explorer is not enough. So we added Data Warehouse on top of it, and from Data Warehouse, it's kind of it's data analytics product similar to Dune Analytics, but we were offering to the chains where Dune Analytics would never came. And over the B2B journey, we created multiple products which are covering the whole lineup. So we have like DeFi trading terminal, we have Block Explorer, we have Data Warehouse, we have different data services API from Data Warehouse, and all of these things were coming from the same backend. We internally we created the platform which allowed us to run all those cool products across 18 chains and index all the data and basically feed it there. The only thing was missing there is good execution framework, so we would be able to design different Web3 automation processes and maybe different like user flows across our products. And to solve this problem, we added additional layer of it on it. It's like orchestration layer on top of our products. All of it becomes a Guru network where all those things available as a developer's tool set for DApp ecosystem to elaborate. Because when you're thinking of what's the main product of the network, it's basically ecosystem, and we provide the framework to build same kind of comprehensive products as we do, based on data with different GPT processors, AI models. Like I'm not sure like if you guys are aware, we right now experimenting with AI generated NFTs, and that's like a process of generation season 2 passes for Dex Guru, and we tackling the concept where you use NFT as a service account with a service. So everything you do within Dex Guru V2, where it's implemented right now, it's tracked, it's hooked up to your NFT, which you're using in the service, and all the actions you do in there, they record it on chains, because those orchestration nodes, like we have multiple of them, one orchestration node per project, and all those orchestration nodes, they continuously stream in events as they happen. And that's how Guru Network, answering the initial question, what is Guru Network? Guru Network is like a broadcasting bus for orchestration nodes which are operating on it, and allowing you for this mechanism, as we calling it, atomic franchise economy, where some service can create a process or like a process definition of particular uh, business process, like image generation, or some GPT, some AI processor with the context of blockchain data. That's another thing what we have, and or like Web3 automations or non-custodial execution, because on our orchestration nodes, orchestration is split from execution. There is a concept of external workers in there, and that allows us to say we not only, our technology not only allows for orchestration of Web 2 process and AIs, it's Web 2, Web 3, and AI, and non-custodial execution. And with this non-custodial execution, there is another rich idea, and which brings retail value to Guru Network. It's a smart wallet, as we're calling it, like a wallet which acts as orchestration engine by itself. And so we have a catalog in our Flow product where you picking up different Web3 automations. For example, you want to jump out when data shows that all market is dropping, like, and you're asleep, and you want to jump off all those positions, and you can have this automated, like sending a signal to your wallet, and there you doing for some stuff, you do an auto approval, so you do a non-custodial execution, or you have a task list on the orchestration engine where you handle those transactions. So this is what Guru Network is, and again, as for any network, the main stuff is ecosystem, and our ecosystem, how we're planning it, would consist of gurus who's contributing to our like catalogs, to process definitions, and so on and so forth. And we would have ecosystem projects which are absorbing what gurus are doing, and using what gurus are doing, or they contributing some of their processes to the catalog and having additional cash flow from it. Because when you designing those processes and it's very visual, it's like a low code, it's based off traditional business process automation standard called BPMN. It's on the market for like a couple of decades already, and it's everywhere in TradFi, in banking sector, in insurance companies, and for example, UK Customs checking your passport through the process which is designed in BPMN. Why I know it? Because back then, during my Disney times, when I used to work at Disney, we use the same system with the same standard to orchestrate video ingestion. So video ingestion pipeline where multiple things combined together. We used it for this, and now we applying this traditional knowledge of business process automation to Web3 world, as well as orchestrating comprehensive AI processors with it, because as everyone know, you couldn't get a good results from ChatGPT from just one question and answer. You wanna have like multiple steps back and forth, like adding the context, like shuffling it, and so on. So all those cool technical abilities are presented and within the architecture of the system and within the architecture of the network. And Guru token, for which we have an LBP on Fjord platform, is actually creating the main means for utility for those network participants, because gurus can set instantiation fees on their processes in Guru token, and then ecosystem projects need Guru token to basically pay those fees, as well as all those computational power could be redistributed as it's separated from orchestration. So there is special subclass there of individual agents and node runners. And of course, retail users. For retail users, we have smart wallet. We have those ideas where you can have AI processors on it working with your data privately. So you have like AI processor on your smart wallet installed on your device, and then you're not sharing the data with anyone on the internet. It's basically it's all executed on your orchestration engine, which operating within your wallet, and you grabbed basically the thing from our catalog. That covers Guru Network. I can talk about it for hours, right? Rodion, what do you think? Like how it usually internally, like never-ending streams and then the shuffle in the technologies.
Well, that seems to be like a great approach to orchestrate even applications, like decentralized applications, and from our experience with the V1 of DexGuru with its trading terminal, which is, to be honest, a bit complicated with its all states, internal states, when you choose a router, DEX, where you want to make a trade. So BPMN, we utilize BPMN here, like a transparent and clear state machine for the
Front end.
user interface. Yeah, and from my perspective as a developer, it's a great solution for such things. Moreover, you can see all your actions on the platform, like logged on a blockchain on our Guru network, because all the entire BPMN events are just inscripted on the blockchain. So yeah,
it creates the main means for Guru Network as a broadcasting bus for orchestration engines, which are communicating with each other over Guru Network, and then front ends connected to those engines can like if you going through some model windows on our v2.dex.guru right now, all your actions recorded on chain, and if you dropping down into Guru Network Block Explorer, which is at scan gurunetwork.ai, you see all those transactions, and in them you see inscriptions, and those are like JSON events and stuff. And actually, it's interesting. I was opening our Block Explorer, and we launched V2 Dex Guru when we launched it in private, like test and Rodion. Do you remember, like on 3 days ago?
Something like that, maybe a week ago.
Yeah, it was in private beta testing with our community for 2-3 days, and then we like launched it in public testing for all season 1 pass holders. Like we have a collection, NFT collection from 2021, where Dex Guru users were minting those season 1 passes, and now we allowing for those season 1 passes play with it, send invites for season 2 like generations to different wallets, and all the actions of users during the testnet phase, because Guru Network is currently in testnet phase, and it's going mainnet in Q3. That's what we say in there, and on LBP, LBP listing, that's in our roadmap. So during this phase, before mainnet launch, all the actions for all the products we releasing on Guru Network would be tracked and recorded, and we will be doing snapshot of testnet before mainnet, and that's how we want to launch those products with the community. So to have like a faster feedback to build those things. So we kind of switching the paradigm how we were working with community before, and especially in those times Oh, it's ended. The hell? Something happened with Twitter.
I want to chime in for a second. Unfortunately, our Twitter Spaces with Fjord was ended abruptly. It happened with Twitter Spaces because of how it works from technical side. I hope we will get info from Fjord on how to restart it or how we proceed. But we have viewers on our video AMA, so we can
I'm connecting right now.
proceed at this.
Oh, they would be sending a new link, or the old one ended. Yeah, while we're waiting, right? Feel free to ping me when they're ready. If I would be talking on our another live
Of
stream.
course.
So again, here we have LBP, and this is like a provisional liquidity event as well as price discovery, and that's the main goal here, to do to provision liquidity for DEXs and SEXs. And that's the exact plan. We do an LBP, and after that we provision liquidity for token. What's usually interesting for people on LBP is actually buy and sell pressure, and we very like open about it. All the allocations in there, as well as like unlocks of those allocations. We're not gonna have huge allocations during our testnet phase, and then we would start unlocking our Guru seasons allocations. It's 1 to 5, and that's where like we will start distributing the rewards which we want community to earn using our products, because we want to test them, we want to polish them, we want to have all those great products, these Guru products, migrated on a Guru network with new functionality, and then on top of it, we would like to add more kind of ecosystem projects like Pixel Pact, for example, which is providing the technology of yeah, we have something from Fjord. Okay. Where was? Yeah, we have Pixel Pact right now, which is built on top of Guru framework, and that's actually a repository where it's like orchestration node plus GUI plus some external workers, and this is basically the framework on which we have everything working in Dex Guru. And you see here some description. Yeah. So if anyone would like to contribute or start your project using Guru framework, we after the LBP, and we will be organizing kind of workshops and everything for the community of builders, because community of builders is within here as gurus, and we want to build community of gurus. That's why we releasing, for example, our where is it? It's one of those warehouse redash. Where is redash? Yeah. So in here we have a new flow product, and that's our staging. And in that staging we have like this editor where you can edit and push them in catalog, and in catalog where is catalog? You see it in catalog of strategies, and you see the strategies, you can instantiate, you can start new, and that's create the whole means for Guru tokenomics and how network participants working. Let's actually
I'm
jump
with
to
another
Twitter
message.
Spaces.
Our partners at Fjord said they prepared another link. So could you join, please, to Twitter Spaces as well?
Yep, I joined. Yep. We reorganized. Join as a co-host. Oh, now we can join as a co-host.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm not sure what ended the space last time, but I think it might be on Twitter's end. But yeah, let's get the founders back in here for Guru Network, and we can continue the same.
Yeah. Should we wait a couple of minutes till everyone connecting? Do we have any
Yeah, we can give it
questions?
We can give it a few minutes. For sure.
Yeah. And Rodion connected back. We were elaborating a little bit on like just recapping. We were elaborating a little bit on how our orchestration engine works, how it orchestrates Web2 and Web3 actions, and serves as a state machine for all those different front ends Guru have. And one of the latest ones we actually developed and released was our Bloomberg terminal integration. We published those news on May 1st, I believe. And that design of V2 Dex Guru is actually coming from our Bloomberg integration, and where we released Dex. We prepared special release of Dex Guru for Bloomberg application portal, and then released it, and then figured out, okay, that could be our V2 Dex Guru for the community as well, and that's why it looks like a real like terminal from 80s. There is a menu on top of it, and yeah, it's kind of first product we migrated to Guru Network and building a showcase around it, like showing that's the guys what we can do. Automations, flows, we can orchestrate AI to produce cool art, which is in NFT collection, and it serves as a service account for Dex Guru. So to for example get to the flows and start using them, you need to mint NFT first, because we are attaching all your actions to this NFT, and all those actions are tracked on our chain as inscription events, and those inscription events are read by orchestration engines on other end. So Guru Network consists of orchestration engines talking to each other, all like that broadcasting bus. Right. So we have everyone connected. Let's we have a questions, right? List of questions. Maybe we can go through them.
Yeah, I mean, let's kind of dive into your future a little bit. Where do you guys see Guru Network going in the near future? Do you guys have any exciting product features that you're releasing? And looking ahead, maybe a year into the future, what do you guys have planned? What are you guys trying to set out to do?
So what we have planned is like right now we're very focused on this V2 Dex Guru, which is our showcase of our technology, how it could look from user's perspective, and after that we would be migrating our data warehouse, and it becomes a flow product, and flow product includes this flows design model here, which is like low-code solution where there is a catalog of different snippets and sub-processes which you can shuffle together and create new automations for Web3 or some routines and publish them in catalog. And all other network participants and retail users, if they find those useful, we have plans of voting mechanisms there. They can instantiate them, pay for instantiation fee, and order computational resources from individual runners, which orchestrated in those processes. So all those kind of ideas. To enable community to contribute, we need to release this flow product, and that's our next focus in line after release of Dex Guru V2, and like having kind of good acceptance from the community on it, and that's shown on our block explorer. Whenever you get into block explorer and scan Guru Network AI, there is like a transaction chart, like and it's from those days we launched Dex Guru V2, it started from 6K transactions where we hadn't any users there, and now it's 120K of transactions. So it clearly shows interest rising. We doing something good, and we have a very active community and people creating those AI generated NFTs and using them, and the collection itself already consists of, let me check, 641 NFTs, and they look sick. Like, check for Guru Season 2 Pass collection. It's quite interesting. At the same time, there is pure utility to it. It's your profile within our services which we run on Guru. So whenever you would be connecting to Flow, for example, that would be the same account hooked up to this NFT. And in Flow, when you contributing, you obviously earning rewards as well as a builder. And we in the testnet phase, we're recording everything on chains, and we're doing snapshot before mainnet, and that's the plan. So active engagement with community and releasing our own products, as well as attracting a community of builders, so they would build using our framework and contribute to our ecosystem. We have just one product right now, which is built like not within like Guru team, which is like Pixel Pact, and Pixel Pact is a technology to generate those to produce AI generated NFT collections. That was the initial idea of Artyom, co-founder, who I met at East Denver Hackathon in February. I was mentoring there, and he was like participating. He was looking for technology to implement it, and I'm like, let's try Guru framework, and you'll find it. And he found it basically easy to absorb, and in a matter of 3 weeks, it was not like hackathon project. It was something running in production. He had his first like event where artists, like, and it was like off-chain event where artists were placing QR codes on the walls by the art pieces, and everyone were able to scan them, create their own photo, create cool like sick art out of picture on the wall in their photo, and then you were able to send a donation to the artist or mint that as an NFT. That's Pixel Pact technology they implemented using Guru framework months and a half ago, 2 months ago, yeah, around that. And that technology we grabbed ourselves and Dex Guru for our season passes, and that's how we showcase in our atomic franchise mechanism, which allowed by orchestration node, because our orchestration nodes, which service in V2 Dex Guru, calling this kind of sending the order over the network in the form of inscription to Pixel Pact node. Pixel Pact node indexes it, fulfills the order, so generated image basically sent back, and you see it in model windows then, right, Rodion? That's the flow we're working hard to polish in the last like week, right?
So what would you guys say as far as like, you know, getting community involvement? If there's people listening to the spaces, what would you have to do to kind of get involved with your project? Do you guys have any like airdrops or like you know, trading competitions or anything like coming up that people can get involved in? Like what would you say? Is there any helpful you guys have to share before we wrap this AMA up and pass it off to see if anyone in the audience wants to ask questions?
Yeah. So as I mentioned a couple of times, we have a testnet phase in our roadmap, and during this testnet phase, we planning on relaunching all the products which Guru have: Block Explorer, Data Warehouse as a flow, and our trading terminal already as a V2 Dex Guru, and all the community participation there recorded. We're doing a snapshot before mainnet launch, and then we if you would look on our chart for token distribution, we have unlocks of those Guru seasons allocation. It's 20% starting from third months. And those are basically rewards to the community who helped us to build all those cool products on Guru Network, migrated, tested, gave feedback, and so on. Yeah.
Nice. So you're saying basically just for participating, testing out your network, and like getting involved, people
It's for
rewarded.
Yeah, we divided it in 5 seasons. So now it's season 1 and 2. Season 1, they already minted their NFTs like 2 years ago, and they were able to do it because they used Dex Guru trading terminal. So season 1 already rewarded by default, but they can boost their rewards if they participate in our testnet phase right now. For season 2, basically anyone can mint season 2 right now if they're going through the process and sharing it on social. We did it like that, sharing the cool picture on socials, then you're able to mint it. And that's actually interesting integration here in that process with Chainlink. We using Chainlink functions there, so our Merkle root of updated on base collection of who can mint, right? And the Chainlink integration with this function is the first step. And along the way, we have idea of integrating CCIP in there, and CCIP protocol from Chainlink, allowing not only for messaging transition, but for value transitions. That's the main difference, and that actually would power Guru Network as a multi-chain AI compute layer. And we're starting that journey from like functions integration with Chainlink, and we published a tweet about that today. And with Chainlink, we have they preparing the materials and publishing stuff on it on 6/9, I believe. And today they just reposting their channel like check how this Guru integrated functions and basically got those NFTs things working for everyone dynamically. So we came from community to Chainlink integration. Sorry, I'm jumping the topics, but community rewards, participate. We boost your rewards, and for those season 1 and 2 at mainnet launch, you would be rewarded. That's pretty much covers it.
Awesome. Yeah, that's like exciting stuff you guys have now working with Chainlink integrations. I think we can wrap up this space now. We can pass it off to the audience. If anyone here wants to ask a question from the founders of Guru, please come up. I invite you guys to speak. Just request to speak, and I'll bring you on up here, and the stage is yours.
Yep. Feel free to ask any questions. Again, we have LBP on Fjord right now, which is currently running, and we're grateful to have ourselves on Fjord. Been curated by Nova Research, great curator, helped us a lot. With figuring out the process, how it's done, and helping us honestly. And there are some questions from our community which we answered on our internal AMA before, like why we launching token now, and why we launching it on Fjord, and why we like going this process like Fjord and then Dexes and Texas and so on to actually provision this Guru token liquidity and prepare this liquid market for utility of the token. So all those network participants would be incentivized to participate. Because it's we started as DeFi project, and Fjord is perfect DeFi way of doing a price discovery and LBP, and that's the main idea here, and that's why Fjord, why Guru token now, because we figured out the product which creates all those utility needs from Guru token, and because because of this utility, that's why now, like, we're doing this token because we want to incentivize our ecosystem participants to participate in this atomic franchise mechanism and bring that next economy, which is powered by our ideas, orchestration nodes, that ideas that everything is an orchestrated process, and you can combine multiple contexts together and so on. Yeah. Any questions from anyone?
It looked like someone named Gas was trying to come up, but then they left the space. So if you're listening, Gas, if you wanted to come up and ask questions and you're not able to get in, just reach out to the Guru Network account or Rodion up here, and I'm sure they'd love to answer any questions that you guys have. Doesn't look like anyone is requesting to come up, so I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this AMA. But it's been a great session with you guys. It's been a pleasure speaking with you guys.
Yeah, pleasure.
And like Eugene was saying, their LBP is live on Fjord Foundry right now. I think it'll be live for another day or so. So definitely check that out. Check out their LBP, and if you guys are interested in their project, reach out to them. These guys are excited. They're passionate about what they're doing, and I think they'd love to hear from you. So thanks everyone. Thanks for coming out.
Reach out. LBP is live for 2 days and 1 hour and 18 minutes. So yeah. Come over, check. We have all the details in there, and thank you for having us here. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks so much, guys.
Okay, we finished with parallel Twitter stream. What do we see in there? We see LBP, and it's getting some steam right now, and we have more news coming today about partnerships, about what we're releasing. We updated our V2 DEX Guru, so in here, actually, I've seen another version. Maybe they rolled it back. Interesting. Okay, I will check with devs when we would update it. There is a blue line in there. That's how I identified like perfectly that it's not there. So do we have any questions from our community, like in Discord and Telegram or on the streams? Anyone? Any questions? Guru Network, is it comprehensive concept or it's clear what we're trying to build here? That's the main question I have right now, because we ourselves have very tunneled vision, as you can imagine. We believe in this idea. We understand how it works. We understand like how those orchestration nodes communicating with each other on the network, and you see those activities rising. Actually, I have some good dashboards on it. Where are them? Let me check. I was opening them before. Hold on.
We have a question from our Discord community to tell our listeners more about tokenomics.
Okay. To tell more about tokenomics. No. Okay. I'll do her. Hold on. I wanted to check something. I was just looking for those links. Sorry. I'll just open them and then jump to tokenomics. Right here, I have Fjord. Tokenomics from perspective of unlocks, right? Also, charting is in here. I already mentioned that for 3 months it's only LBP, which is happening here. 7% of allocation released towards DEXs and SAXs liquidity after LBP. And we have exchange listing, market makers. That's basically liquidity provisioning and marketing. That's it. No other sell pressure till we have like unlocks of Guru seasons. In Guru seasons, like unlocking gradually as well as after the snapshot, we will have different actions calculated. And then like core contributors and VCs, and we have good lineup of VCs in there, which helped us a lot throughout those years. Very thankful to them, and yeah, like help with advisory, with mentorship, and so on. Tokenomics as a utility tokenomics, right? How all those different network participants utilize on Guru token to exchange value is basically Guru providing their own like snippets and automations, and like those diagrams that were shown before in the catalog. We right now have example of it at here in strategies in V2. Here's example with this catalog, and it's actually coming from flows. So in here flows, we'll see catalog of different flows in a little bit. And here we just exampling of something Dex Guru user would need to. It's like a trading, but internally what we would be publishing in Guru Network catalog, not like Dex Guru catalog, is all those different automations of AIs, Web2, Web3, some retail samples, and then community. We would like to educate the community to do that themselves, so we have comprehensive mechanism there. So Guru is doing this, ecosystem projects utilizing and providing, and for them benefit is basically fast spinning up. As I told with this example of Pixel Pact, in a matter of 3 weeks, something production ready was born already, and it was working. For retail users, we have a concept of smart wallet, which we would start tackling during testnet period, and we're already tackling with the faucet you're using. So in V2 Dex Guru, when you're using the faucet, here we have faucet. It's actually goes through the flow where that last step where Guru token poured in is happening on EOA account controlled by a worker. So whenever you click and claim, I'll just this invitation and this our like orchestration node should logged out, and we have faucet. So here in the faucet, that send token step is actually happens in this non-custodial way, the same way we planning it happening on smart wallet. Yeah, that's, and so allowing all those participants to exchange value. That's core of utility tokenomics. If you guys want to figure out how market circulating supply is basically handled, there is a extensive chart in here explaining everything pretty much. Any other questions?
I checked our sources, and at the moment we do not have any more questions. So maybe we can give one last minute to our audience that is listening to us to actually ask what they want to know.
Thanks for your time, guys. Yeah, we are, as I mentioned, we went through B2B kind of journey for quite a while, so we've been silent with the community, and now we bringing community like back on track and basically start wanna work with community on all those cool stuff we're releasing and publishing, creating cool stuff like this AI generated NFT collection, which is servicing the purpose of being a service account on across the service as well. Yeah, there is like some volume in here. Someone bought something interesting. And that collection just started over Sunday, I believe. And See how cool it is. And it's a pure utility, but why utility should be boring, right? Interesting. Why we have so many? Yeah,
You do not share any screen.
Oh yeah, I kind of switched to cam, and yeah, this is a collection. You see 645 minted, and those are new users for V2 Dex Guru who to get inside and see like in stuff and Token Explorer and something. You need to have Guru Season Pass, and Guru Season Pass we have it. We have Season 1, right? Guru NFT. Yeah, so this is Season 1. With Season 1, you can do all the same stuff. Invite Season 2 and participate in all those rewards mechanisms. And with Guru Season 2, all the same, yeah. And now we publishing the version where anyone could jump in, generate NFT, and then not generate NFT, generate image, and then if you share it on social, you can generate Season 2 pass. We try different methods there. Why not? Do we have any other questions?
No, at the moment we don't have any more questions, and I believe this quite comprehensive AMA can be wrapped up.
Yep. Thank you guys for your time. Let's play the video explainer, or like in the very end. And thank you for your time. Good questions. Feel free to ask any more questions in our communities in Telegram and Discord. And Guru Network Go LBP happening for 2 days and 1 hour more. Participate, not a financial advice, blah blah blah, do your own research, but we creating liquidity market for future tokenomics we discussed in here, and that's a crucial step. Okay, thank you for your time.
Dex Guru has changed from a trading platform to the Guru Network. It uses AI and Web3 technology to make data analysis and process management better. Dex Guru V2 and its automations give a special experience to people who have the Guru NFT Season 1 pass. They are the first to learn about the Atomic franchise ecosystem and how the Guru Network powers it. On Dex Guru, you pick Guru arts to generate. This creates a generation order that Dex Guru sends to the Guru Network as an agent order. The PixelPact node reads this order and starts the generation process using its own AI processors designed with comfy UI and extra context. It sends the completed order back to Dex Guru node, and then you can review it. You can regenerate the art, share it on social media, and earn an invite for the Season 2 NFT mint.
Thank you for your time, and we'll keep you posted. Thank you. Good questions. Appreciate it.